Welcome back to the Roy Garage. Today we've got some new rims. We're gonna do a fitment test on the El Camino to figure out what size tires we need, and hopefully we don't break the bank. Let's get it. Let's get started. We did find an original rim in the back seat. That is a 14-inch rim, 7 inches wide. And the new rims that we have are 15-inch rims, 10 inches wide. Bart wheels, and they are the purple edge. I do like the purple. Really just trying to get this thing some more grip because we may be putting a 350 in it, 355. Anyways, let's get the rear end jacked up. Let's get the tire off so we can put this one on and get a fitment, see how wide it looks, and then let the air out of the rear shocks so we can see how high up, get some measurements and see what kind of tires we need to get. There we go. Let's get the other rim on here and see what the spacing looks like. All right, we got the new rim mounted with a couple bolts to get it centered. We will need a hub center spacer. Let's take some measurements to see what kind of tires we can get. Having a little bit of a tough time getting some measurements on this to really figure out what I need. So let's go over to our workbench here. I'll show you what I worked on earlier this week. I made this template. This outer tire here is a 275 by 60 R15. The inside line here is a 255 50 R15. Looks like the 255 50 R15s is about 4.5 inches. So 4.5 is gonna give me an inch of clearance. I don't like that, but I do want to have some decent thick walls. Let's see what it looks like back here. 4.5 is going to be getting pretty close to the frame rail back here as well. What I want to do next is I want to lower the shocks as low as they go, basically empty them out of air, and then take some measurements to see what, if we had a failure with the rear air shocks, how my tires are going to end up. 4 inches is about the distance I have. That's okay. What I was planning from the beginning was cutting these wheel wells bigger anyways, and maybe doing more of an advanced flare or even wide body panels. But I don't want to get too complicated with it. I do like these rims. If you guys have any suggestions on what size tires I should get for this El Camino and these rims, let me know in the comments below. I do want to thank our 105 subscribers, helping us get to our 100 sub goal. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, like, turn on those notifications to help us get to our next goal of 200 subscribers. We got our last package of rims. We're going to be jacking up the front of the El Camino, taking off the old wheels, putting on the new rim, make sure everything lines up well with our back rims before we order our wheels. Let's get started. As always, you want to get your nuts.
These nuts. Got him!
Cracked before you jack the tire up so it's not spinning when you're trying to brake them. So I grabbed this bar out of the engine stand and it goes on top of my ratchet like this. So I should be able to get some more leverage here. There we go. Hopefully without breaking my ratchet. Think smarter, not harder. Cool, let's get this jacked up. Got her jacked up to the same height as the rear. Let's get this tire off and get this rim on. There it goes. Sweet. Oh, I got disc brakes on the front. No way. This is sick. I'm sending a picture to Jake. Dang, let's get these rims up in there. This new rim. Dang, dude. This looks sick. Oh man, that looks pretty sweet. Oh yeah. They're pretty well lined up. Sick. I just found out that I do have disc brakes in the front of this thing, and these front rims fit perfectly, and they're pretty much exactly flush with the rear outside rims as well. So super stoked. Now I'll be able to determine which tires I want to get for this project. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you don't miss out next time when this thing might possibly drive around the block with some new tires. You guys see this shock? This shock looks like crap. See that? That's what happens when you don't have one of these tools and you're trying to get it done before you got to go to bed. Get one of these shock absorber tools. Save you a lot of time.